The course materials for this course are provided as Jupyter notebooks, an online form factor that combines notes and interactive code that you can run to see visualizations of the mathematical concepts that we're discussing. Now, we recommend you use the free Azure Notebook service to work with the notebooks, though you can use a locally installed instance of Jupyter if you have one. To use Azure Notebooks, navigate to notebooks.azure.com and sign in using a Microsoft account, like an outlook.com address or a Hotmail address or something like that. Now, the first time you've logged in, you'll be presented with something that looks like this. You can edit your profile and add a photo and all that kind of thing if you want, but the important thing you want to do is to start working with some libraries. And initially you won't have any, so we'll create a library into which you're going to store your files. And we'll give this library a friendly name. I'm just going to name it after the course, DAT256X. You can call it anything you like. I'm not going to make this a public library. I don't want to share it. I'm just going to use it for my own work. I can give it some sort of unique ID should I want to share it at some future point. Just do that. And I don't necessarily need a README either. So we'll just go ahead and create that library. That then appears here. And then when I go into that library, I'm ready to start adding some files. Now, we'll provide you with the lab files for the course. You'll be able to download and extract them locally on your computer. And when you've done that, you'll be able to come into your library here and you'll be able to go and upload from your computer, just simply choosing a file. So if I go to my C drive and look in my DAT256 folder, the first module, there's a bunch of different notebooks there. We'll go ahead and just upload the first of those. And it will appear here in the notebook ready for me to use. And I can just upload the notebooks as and when I'm ready to work on them in the labs. And when you're ready to work with it, you just simply go ahead and click that notebook. It will open up in a new tab. That will create an instance of a notebook server in the background for you to use. And you just make sure that it's using this Python 3.6 kernel up here. And what you'll find in the notebooks is there's a whole bunch of notes in there, and there'll be these cells that contain some Python code. And to run those cells, you just simply put the cursor in that cell, and you can either on the cell menu choose Run Cells, or you can click this little icon here to run that cell and select the one below. And off it goes and runs, and we get the output appearing underneath it. So that's a basic introduction to Azure Notebooks. It's easy enough to use them. When you're finished working in your notebook, you can just simply save your changes and then close and halt it to stop it running, and you're back in your Azure Notebooks library.